all that good stuff. Alright, so I push the home button to come out. Then now you can go left and right, because I have two menus on here. Now in the games menu, I made it into a multi-menu, so you don't, normally you would have like 7 of these menus, you have to go back and forth. But if you push on the games, it's not one icon, it opens up to a bunch of icons. So I added all these games in here: Labyrinth, Tic-Tac-Toe, Pool, Contrasense, iSlots. So just as kind of an organizational tool to your playing. How's this one? Playing. So, oh wow, I just won. Okay, well that was good. All right, so games gives you all those icons right there, and I have another picture of it on in one of my picture screens. All right, let's come out. Tools is another one that has a bunch of different applications in it, like iSplit, iCount, iMoon, vNotes, all this good stuff. And you can go through and you can check out those. They're pretty interesting. I guess I should explain them, but iSplit changes your, so you're figuring out your tips and stuff, and flashlight makes your camera into, or your phone into a big flashlight, which is really bright. Kind of hurts your eyes. Stuff like that. Multimedia, we have lyrics, Showtime. That's your video, is Showtime. Books is your ebooks. Send song for you sending songs to your, using them as your ringtones, the ones in your video, your music library, excuse me. Dig, Pusher, send stuff to your Flickr account, iRadio, bunch of stuff, like if you want to listen to internet radio and stuff. That's an interesting program. Let's go back. WeDict, dictionary, so you can look up words that you need to know. Alright, and then I added voice dial, so if you feel like you want a voice dial instead of push the buttons, you can do voice dial, and you set that up with your voice. Categories is how I set up this multi-menu, and I'll show you that if you win this phone. I'll show you that in the tutorial video. Same with installer. Installer is how you add any new application, and I will further go into that in the tutorial video, not in the promotional video. It takes a while to load because there's a lot of stuff, but I guess I'll give it a second to show you what it looks like. So, welcome to installer, and then gives you install, updates, uninstall, and adding sources. So that's a really cool application. Contrasense, which is a game. I'll just show you. So it's a game based on the sense of the phone being directional. So you move the phone left and right, moves you left and right, and forward makes you accelerate, and reverse, oops, I'm just gonna crash, makes you slow down. Quit and submit score. Let's just quit. Okay, now Swirly MMS, that's a cool little application that's gonna, looks like I have to restart. It's a cool little application that lets you send MMS messages and emails and not emails, but photos and applications. So that's a neat feature. Stumbler shows you how to find internet networks that are in close by. And then this other stuff's kind of games and stuff. So let me just go through this real quick one more time. So I've added the to-do list, the NES. In here in games, I've added Backgammon, Labyrinth, Tic-Tac-Toe, Sudoku, Kaisa, which is chess, Mines, iPong, Pool, Contrasense, Othello, iSlots, Domino, Sketches, and iSolitaire. Come out to that. I've also added BB Info, which is kind of technical, tells you about your baseband, which you guys probably don't know. iSplit for your tips, voice notes, iMoon, you can tell what position the moon's in, flashlight, iSIM, so if you want to transfer your phone numbers from your SIM, I know a lot of my customers want to do that. There you go, that's the program for you. Multimedia, so we have ebooks, lyrics, Showtime, send song, my eBay, Showtime was the video, lyrics tells you the lyrics for songs, chat, Dig, Pusher, iRadio, Facebook, Flickr, WeDict is dictionary. And then down here I've added the category, the installer, SMB, which gives you more applications and themes if you want different themes. And I've loaded a bunch of themes too. This current theme I have right now, the one that looks kind of like grass, is called Leopard. But you can try other ones and see which one you like better. So this is basically the setup that I'm going to always do my iPhones, and it seems to work out very well. What I will say is all these applications are third party, and they don't necessarily all work all the time. There's always updates and always changes and new firmware. The current one is 1.1.4. So just be aware of that just because it's on there doesn't mean it's going to work perfectly. But most of these things have been tested, and I've gone through the thousands of applications and tried to give you some of the best ones available and most interesting. So there you go. There's your introduction to my modification of the iPhone. I look forward to your bids and hope you have fun with it. Alright, thank you.